So, hello guys, and welcome to the episode number 70. We are one episode away from what we started our journey to be with our first milestone. We were not happy when we reached 1 year, completed 1 year, but this 70 episode, we are still not happy. We need to be there at 71st. But before then, we are back with another episode with Road to IPL, and
मूड ही
this
नहीं है
time
भाई इस टीम को डिस्कस करने का क्या टीम बनाई है
भाई but ठीक है Sunriser Hyderabad, the team who had the most money going into the auction, did some crazy retentions with Abhishek Sharma, Abdul Samad, Umran
अभिषेक
Malik,
शर्मा
and
they didn't replay they bought him back for high
oh,
price
but Abdul Samad और जो भी है,
उमरान मलिक हाँ
but क्या ही कर रहे, the team which had someone like David Warner, someone like Rashid
राशिद खान
Khan,
crazy
they are
man
retaining crazy. But let's see. So according to the coaching staff of Sunriser, uh, they are going to open with Abhishek Sharma, which is quite interesting. What do you think about that move, Siddharth?
I think it's very bold move but I think I like it because they don't have any other opener out there and Abhishek Sharma like I think they tried him as opening last year if I remember correctly so I think he's someone like if you give him a long run maybe he'll do well. I think again he's a very hitter, he's a very floater kind of batsman but he has technique from what I remember seeing him. So hopefully he does well again, but it's a very bold move, very stupid move considering they didn't buy a second opener. How can you go into an auction and not buy two proper openers, man? It's unreal. Like, how can you go into the auction and be like, हमारे पास opener
Because
ही नहीं है
Rahul
auction आने के
Tripathi
बाद.
has not opened ever since his Pune thing. He has always played in
Exactly.
the middle order. And Abhishek Sharma has also played in the middle order. So that's now a makeshift opening pair, which I'm not denying both the players are not good. They are good. But in the opening position, like I told, it's not easy to face the best bowlers out there. Imagine facing Jofra Archer and Jasprit Bumrah next season, or maybe someone like a Nokia and Sakaria as well.
Correct.
So or a Rabada or Arshdeep Singh. So it's crazy.
I
So
think yeah, it's very. They can. Who knows? They can be 10 for
will
2 on
will
some
they
days.
will they will they put Kane Williamson to open and Tripathi at number 3?
Maybe. Yeah, that's flexible. Depending if their opening is horrific in the first 2-3 games, Williamson
Because
has to
Kane
open.
will, but I think Kane opening makes more sense than Tripathi opening. But this is because Kane is a reliable option. He stabilizes the one end because you cannot have a 10
But
for 2 or a
yeah,
5
I
for
agree.
2.
But I'm saying even if an early wicket falls, then Kane walks in, it's as good as opening. So I think let Tripathi and Abhishek Sharma start the season. If they do well, it's fine. No, then Williamson comes in at 8th over, 9th over, and then can do his magic.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
even if early wicket falls, then it's Williamson opening only, effectively. So it's fine.
Makes sense. So Puran 2 down.
Yeah, definitely.
Now the problem comes for Sunriser.
I think they have someone like an
Aiden
Aiden
Makram.
Markram. Correct. I think they have to play him considering the batting is so weak.
Or will you play someone like Abdul Samad? Abdul Samad to will play.
Yeah, he'll play, but not at 5. 5 is too high for him.
Abdul Samad 6.
Maybe, yeah. Let's start from the bowling now because they're batting. So you have someone like a
Umran Natarajan.
Correct.
Oh, they have Karthik Tyagi also.
I think between Umran and Karthik Tyagi, one will play, correct?
No, Umran is playing. They retained him, man.
Yeah, but they also Karthik Tyagi can't waste his career. I think, yeah. Why did they retain Umran, man? It's just a vibe is why. Just because he was 150 plus, he's getting retained. Like,
but now imagine you are always used to seeing Rashid Khan bowl, and they always had someone like a Shadab, Nadeem, or a good spinning core as well.
Now they have to play Shreyas. I think Abhishek Sharma gives you 2 overs, and then now they need a 4 over
Makram is there. Makram is also there, and Samad also there.
I think Samad is not a spinner.
So I think Shreyas Gopal walks in. Like,
yeah,
do they have any?
No, Shreyas Gopal walks in as the lead spinner. They have Jagdish and Suchit, but I don't think Suchit has played like.
But I think the last spot will go between Jansen and Romario Shepherd. I think
Romario Shepherd because his batting is more explosive.
Yes. And Jansen is not a good limited over bowler yet, I believe.
Correct.
Like he is a good talent because obviously MI scouted him. So no agenda, but I'm speaking facts. But I would still have Romario Shepherd because although I like Jansen, I've seen
and someone like a Shepherd can't walk into the West Indies guy 11, bro. उसको वेस्ट इंडीज के 11 में प्रॉपर स्पॉट नहीं और एसआरएच में स्पॉट मिल रही. That's how shit they made the team.
No, we forget Washington Sundar. Replace Gopal with Sundar. You cannot bench Sundar, man.
Oh, I completely I did not see that at all.
But now, will they have 3 pacers or will they prefer someone like a Gopal?
What if you open with a Sundar?
Eh, nahi yaar. ये फालतू चीज नहीं. But now I'm talking about Shreyas Gopal. Does he make a cut instead of any pacer? But you cannot bench any of the 3 pacers.
No. I think Abhishek Sharma, Washington Sundar, and Markram are 3 spinners. No, it's fine. You don't need a Shreyas Gopal there. Shreyas Gopal is backup.
But looking at the bowling is quite good. Like, jokes aside,
Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is khatam, man. He's like Natarajan hasn't played for a year due to his injury. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is not reliable at all nowadays.
But if Natarajan is not fit, they have Karthik Tyagi, no?
Yeah, agreed. But then you have Umran Malik who's playing, and then again 150. Umran Malik is 150 clicks. Agreed, that's an X factor. You don't in India nowadays. You don't see many bowlers bowling 150 plus. But still,
but he does not have the control.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but someone like
he played 2 games, 3 games.
Someone like Rohit Sharma knows how to play 150 clicks. You know, he's gonna get bullied there.
अरे वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ पर मैं Umran Malik played 2 games before he was actually retained by Sunriser. It was up insane.
And even in those 2 games, it's not like he took 5 firsts or 4 firsts. Over space, just space merchant.
वही और समाज वगैरह को अगर उन लोग रिटेन नहीं भी करते तो भी उनको सस्ते में मिल जाता वो.
That's exactly यार कोई और मिल जाता उसमें क्या जा रहा है. But
मतलब shocking, quite shocking. But
very vibes.
But I think Puran is going to have a good season this time.
Yeah, I think that 3, 4, 5 they need runs from their foreigners. You know, Kane Williamson I think is a short.
But again, coming to that point that over dependent on foreign core.
Correct.
Because if you remove their foreigners and if there's no match winner in Indian core, like they don't have a single.
The trend in IPL has been that strong Indian core is equal to strong team. But SRH alagi vibes.
Do you think any Indian can win their match on their own if you remove their foreigners?
No, very, very tough. Like obviously they will, but like I don't.
I'm talking about the match winners who you can trust, like an Indian match winner.
No one.
I don't. So if you remove Puran, Williamson, Makram, their team is dead.
Exactly. Their batting is so dead, man.
Like how can you go into the auction with the most amount of money?
In T20, teams get many openers and make them play 3, 4, 5. SRH selected many middle orders and made them play. Doesn't make any sense, man.
भाई वो SRH में वो जो क्या काव्या बस वो वाइब्स के लाई थी मेरे को लग रहा है ऑक्शन में.
I think they should have taken Ishan Kishan. I know it was expensive, but they should have fucking sealed him, man. Ishan Kishan makes this team 10 times better.
Imagine Kishan and Williamson opening.
Kishan, because they spent so much money on Romario Shepherd, like unnecessary money, you know. They could have just spent that extra money on Kishan and bought someone else in that position.
But not even Kishan. They could have gone back to Johnny Bairstow.
Correct. They let Johnny Bairstow go for like 10. It makes no sense.
They let go of so many good players, man. Like so many good players.
And I think they had so much money. They had 70 crore at one point when all other people were 30, 40. But I think the auction was very, very bad. They wasted it, man.
So I don't see this team doing anything in the next 3 years as well. Like,
yeah.
They might do good like one off season if their core foreign players play exceptionally well. But otherwise, I see them struggling. And look at their bench strength. Like bowling, they do have Jansen, Gopal, Karthik Tyagi.
Even this Afghanistani Faruqi is rated.
But batting में इनके पास, will you play someone like a Glenn Phillips or a Makram or no?
I think Glenn Phillips is fair for Puran. I think if Puran has a batsman, Glenn Phillips comes in again. He's untested, but I think he's a good batsman. I think. But someone like
he played well for RCB, no? But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But someone like a Priyam Garg, Vishnu Vinod, R. Samarth, not good backup batsman, man.
इनकी तो लगने वाली है. Like Warner will have the last laugh, like he had the last laugh after winning the T20 World Cup. I think their management deserves the sacking. Whoever was the part of the planning committee. If I was the owner, I would have changed the entire coaching staff just after the auction.
I think the SRH, one of their management guys stepped down because he's like, whatever happened in the auction, I can't manage this team. That's the moment the SRH manager stepped down at the auction. He's like, it was completely like the auction was nowhere near what we planned before the auction. So I think clearly that those 2 days of the auction fucked them over. But yeah,
मेरे को लगता है वो काव्या को क्रिकेट नहीं समझता है. शी जस्ट डूइंग वाइब्स बाय, मतलब हाँ ले लो. But ठीक है, I think this team has a good chance to make it to the bottom with Gujarat Titans.
correct.
So they will be fighting head to head with Gujarat Titans, I believe. And like according to the lineup on the paper, obviously in IPL anything can happen. Like people might make fun of me later on. I am ready for that. But seriously, on paper, this looks like a horrible team. Which whatever the money they had, and they might click good one odd season, I think. But let's see. But yeah, do you want to add anything
No,
else?
just see you next episode on Virat Kohli special episode.
Oh yeah. So the next episode will be our 71st episode, and we will be discussing about the favorite
Surprise.
Okay, sorry. Surprise. But do tune into the 71st episode. That would be the one to watch out for. Till then, IPL is starting. See you guys on the next episode, which is Virat Kohli special 71st episode. Let's go. See you. Bye.